At 59, I moved to a new city, got a new car, a new man, a new life, and it is possible. I envisioned the type of man I wanted. I prayed for the type of man I wanted, and I got pretty much that. Is he perfect? Absolutely not. But, you know, he has a lot of the qualities. He has a lot of the qualities that that I love, and we're having a really good time, and I'm enjoying life. So there is hope, women, ladies.
Okay, guys. So I'm up here minding my business in the wonderful world of YouTube, and I stumble across a video. Headlines: Tina Knowles emasculating her husband, and a plethora of other videos following saying that Tina Knowles emasculated her husband. I don't even know where to start with this. First of all, I think that it's unfair to make a generalization about a person based on one single solitary clip, one thing that they said, instead of taking everything that you know about that person in the media and then making a generalization about who that person is. To say that this behavior is the epitome of their relationship. And furthermore, not just that, that is the quintessential African American woman. Okay? This is what African American women do. I think that that is completely not only false, but it's completely unfair to say that. What I see is I see a woman who gave everything for her family, for her husband, who took the back burner. This is what I've seen. Everything about Tina Knowles speaks unselfishness. She even held down the household. And now I see that a woman who has been dogged out, okay, and now it's about her. She's wanting to now, what do I want? What does Tina Knowles want? Okay. So it's unfair for me to just take that and run with it and pretend like she's this horrible person. There are so many examples of famous African American women not doing this, or quote unquote this, emasculating their mates. Take Lynn Tyler. She puts her husband on a high pedestal. Even Whitney Houston, as toxic as that relationship was, you always saw that she gave reverence to her husband. Monique, whether you agree with her or not, she gives reverence to her husband. So why aren't we highlighting this again? Why aren't we talking about this? Why aren't we bringing these people to the forefront? Why are we taking this one situation? Now, when I watched this video, I don't think it was anything wrong with her saying that he's not perfect. I don't think that's where the issue lies, because all of us know none of us are perfect. But what happened is he said, oh, you know, he questioned it, and then she kind of rolled her eyes upward and then no, you know. And I see that as her, she's a very honest person. And I see her as being a very honest person, and she's not for the lights and games and everything. Whether you like this or agree with this or not, that is up to you. But I'm just trying to give you the whole, a well-rounded opinion about a person instead of just taking one particular thing and running with that. So the issue came after the fact, and then how he looked. That's where the issue came. Now, you never know a person relationship. There are women who have been abused for 20, 30 years, and their closest family members have never known it. So I don't want to badmouth this man. I absolutely know nothing about this man, but I just want to paint a picture. If you look at what was cut out of most videos, the before, when she was trying to state that, you know, he was attracted to her, he was like, oh, really?
Thank you for coming down here to support me. And he said, well, you know, I'm really attracted to you. And I was like, look, I'm too old for you.
No, I thought that's what you said.
No, that's what.
You didn't tell me you were attracted to me?
No, you told me you were attracted to me. Don't try it. And then I said.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah. Oh, you're not?
No, I'm not. I don't think you said it.
Now, she was being asked the question, but he cut her off to stop her. What if this man, and again, this is completely fictional, what if this man was a narcissist? And at home, he constantly brags about how he's the attractive one, the meat and potatoes of the relationship. He interrupted her twice. You're not perfect. I mean, I'm just throwing this out there. This is completely fictional. I just want to give you a well-rounded view because you never know the dynamic of a relationship. You can never make generalization or an opinion about a relationship because you never know what goes on behind closed doors. That may be how they talk to each other. It could be anything. So my point is not to down this man because he seems like a great guy. I don't know him from Adam. I never knew him until Tina Knowles married him. I didn't know who he was, but a lot of people say he's a great actor. So again, I don't want to demonize anybody, but I'm just trying to paint a picture. You never know a full situation, especially when it comes to a relationship. Also, no one wants to be typecast. It's unfair to do this to African American women. No one. So no one wants to say that. No one wants to be in a situation where, oh, you look like you're a danger, so I'm going to shoot you for approaching me. I'm going to shoot you, okay, in the back. I'm going to shoot you in the shoulder for pulling out a book. You know, I'm going to shoot. No one wants to be typecast. So it's unfair to say that all of one party, all of one group does this thing, because that's simply not the case. I have mothers, sisters that give the ultimate respect. I give the ultimate respect to my husband. So it's unfair to say this and push a false narrative about African American women, especially when there's so much negativity attached to this group. Okay, so if this was a woman of a different race, she would represent herself. But when it's a woman, an African American woman, she represents the whole. She represents the diaspora. And I think that that's just so unfair to do that. And we should stop doing that to each other, period. Okay, now another point. Let's say if this is true. Let's say if she was emasculating, she was this type of person, and African American women as a whole do this, which we know is false. But okay, why? Let's get to the root of the problem. Why? African American women, the highest rate to be abused, the highest rate to be killed. Wow, with those statistics, wonder why. And I'm not putting the blame on them because I love African American men. African American men are wonderful men. But I'm just saying, what if we take and say, what is the root of the issue? Because this woman was treated poorly. We all know that, publicly humiliated. Why? Don't just say you need to be a better person. You need to be. Why? Why are you this way? I don't like to state a problem without digging deep. So just don't do it. I think we should look at all facets of this. We shouldn't just look at this one-sided. But if we're going to do this, let's be fair and look at everything. Because we need to stop pushing false narratives about African American people, period. It's us doing it to ourselves. Okay? So again, I like Tina Knowles. I think that she comes off really real and authentic, and she's a good mother from far as what I see. Let this woman be a grandmother, basically. Let her, make mistakes on social media, and let her be a mother and defend her daughters. Leave this woman alone. She's just trying to live her life. She's been through a lot. and leave African American women alone. Leave African American women alone, okay? So I thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think about it, what's your opinion of it, and talk to you soon.